It's a mouse. It's Black History Month. And I'm history and I'm black. Life is just a series of events. Some would call them unfortunate events. I'm really here in my highest ponytail because I read about gold. Now, my padre father, Papa, was a goldsmith and he was a diplomat and he died. And sometimes you just be like, ain't that crazy that people die? But it's not that they die, right? Because think that all the time. They like disappear. And that shit's crazy because we think babies are dumb for freaking out when something disappears. But like, they not crazy. They just came from the other side. They know what the fuck is going on. We all know people just disappear, like vanishing into thin air without a trace. That will happen. Like, sure, they die, but after they die, and then the next day, your life goes on. And they, as a human character, vanish, thin air, without a trace. And sometimes they tell you that people die, vanish in there without a trace. So I was just like, okay. This is really like, oh my God, this is my job. This is my work. These are my duties. But reading about gold, I was like, oh, responsibilities. I'm glad about discipline. Like, I'm not upset about discipline. I've been having like a weird conversation or relationship, or it's been a conversation about discipline because on one hand, it's capital hyper individualism, discipline, rugged, hustle, hustle, hustle. And I'm like, yeah, hell no to all of that. But also, I lived a life where you just don't do shit. Like, you just wake up and you do whatever you want, and you want to lay by the beach and eat fruit and smoke weed every day and drink wine every day or whatever. Take your trips, travel, hop on flights, airplanes, bus, club, and like all of that. I've done it for work. I've done it for pleasure. I've done it for leisure. The entire, like, 2 whole years, I just went offline and I didn't work. And I just didn't do nothing. I was just like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna live my life. And I traveled and I did other things. You get the flashbacks. I was just all those things. I've lived all the lives. I've achieved all the dreams. And yeah, like my father's voice is like, yeah, girl, but you got these duties. It's like my birthright in which you are charged to protect. There's not a lot of language around it because remember I told you he died? Yeah. What is this with the light? That's what I'm trying to figure out, because on one hand, just give me the light. But on the other hand, temperature? I don't know what happened to the light. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Oh, I thought I put a choker on. It's so insane. My niece loves chokers. And I love chokers. And I've always loved chokers. And I'm like, I think it's just a girl thing. Like, some things are just girl things, but people get weird about sharing. Like, okay, this is what I also have learned. People get weird about sharing because in some people's families, it's not their culture. This is not a cultural thing. This is people's individual family secrets that are spilling out and have become everybody else's problem. Like, if you share, you'll get in trouble for sharing. It'd be backwards. It's crazy. Like, it's not crazy. That's rude. These are humans and they're not okay. And these are our jobs. Blah, 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 blah. I get it. I've tapped all the way through. The point being, it's crazy. No, I'm bummed. I'm bothered. I'm annoyed. Now I'm annoyed. Got it. Sorry. I had to read, and I don't like to read. And that's just, I need to say that. I need to say that a lot. I need to overemphasize how much I do not enjoy reading. I don't like to read. I don't like reading. Reading is not fun. However, like, in what world do you just not do something simply because you don't want to? Are you a child? And the answer is no, girl, you're not a child. It's time to grow up. It's like, okay, I get it. But my job don't look like everybody else's, so to most people, I look and sound crazy. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm just crazy. That's what my identity has to be. I don't know. There's a donut here. First of all, I also would like to exclaim and extol to the world the man who created The Simpsons, which is responsible for this iconic donut, was on that man's planes getting his feet rubbed by children. And this is how we tie back into, I know I'm not crazy. I know I sound crazy. People think I'm crazy, whatever. I genuinely don't care. It's jokes. It's like unserious. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. There's like a pedophile donut because he was on that plane getting his feet rubbed by kids. And this is just what y'all do in this world. And the world is fun and the world is cool. So I'm not judging. But I have like a home and a life and real responsibilities. And I saw I don't know what, I saw something earlier on the Scrolly app. And it was like, you having fun until you realize like, oh shit, let me just read it. Cause I was like, no, this is me, but I think I'm on the wrong side of this. Uh-oh. I was like, fuck, what does that sound? That's a bug for fucking sure. There's no way it's not a bug. I'm freaked out. Because that's absolutely a bug. Young adults, be careful who you party with. Some of them might actually have backup plans that pulls them up from the pit you're having so much fun falling together into. And I was like, haha, that stopped me in the tracks. And then this is what got me. It said, it's an awkward experience when suddenly you don't have the same problems anymore. And I was like, yeah, that's why it stopped me in the track. Because the first one felt like Like, this is like something you would talk about in your college age, because I remember having those conversations. And then the second, I was like, oh no, I think I'm on the wrong side of that. Like, I think I know what they mean, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, because these are just random people. I don't know them. But I think I get the gist. And I'm like, I'm on the opposite side of that. And I have to go. Listen, it's Black History Month. And during Black History Month, white people don't exist. It is our one time of the year that we can cozy up together as a family and do what we want and say what we want. And there's no white people around, because we know how up in our business they be. They mind our business because in their business, they eat their babies. Like, they hit kids for sharing. I say eat their babies because it sounds funny, but like, I think it's a real thing. And I don't want to be disrespectful of like culture and things like that. But it's weird. It's not weird. That's rude. It's our time. They don't exist. It's our time to shine. Anyways, I love that we all had our friend Martin. You know, Martin Luther King Jr., doctor, Reverend Doctor, absolutely yes, amen, being a radical at the end of his life. They tried to cut it, and they couldn't, because he reached the promised land. Because his message got to all of us. Because at our age, we should be on that same journey. Like, yeah, we wanted the civil rights, we wanted the integration, we wanted the dream, and then we woke up because we were adults. And the dream was a lie. That is their business. And they have to reckon with the fact that they were lied to. We were lied to, but not with malice. They were lied to with the intention to manipulate. They groom their children. We don't do that. We raise them and we nurture them and we uplift them, and then they become a part of the village. They groom them, and so they're disposable to them. So there's like a militancy there. And that's their business. Our business, because it's Black History Month. Ooh, I love white people. We all had our friend Martin, and Martin got to the point in his adult life where he realized he was an adult and was like, okay, this is some bullshit. These are all lies. Let's get this shit shaken for real, because it's tangible, it's material, it's tactile, it's somatic. Our skin is an organ, and that feels like one of those things that I say that is describing colors. And I understand it's the language barrier I've already explained. I keep forgetting these are lore dumps. Like, I was supposed to talk about my dad, and I kind of did, but these are lore dumps. These are the tools that we're working with, and we have them, and we're invested in them. We just have to get them reoriented towards liberation, because right now, like, clank clank, we still got them chains. We still got them chains. Yo, I need to go see my dentist, and I'm telling you, like, the moment I get the okay, teeth, gold teeth. Give me them gold teeth. The moment I get the okay, I'm getting grills. I don't know why. It has to be impermanent, obviously, but it's like my piercings phase, except adornment. And I can't wait to start with my teeth. That's just, yeah. We'll get to that later. Anyways, I guess these are gonna be a little bit short. I'm not real chatty today. I have not a lot, mainly because I read and then I exercised, and I haven't really gotten to the news. And the news is juicy because they arrested the prince. I don't know whose dad is the prince. Is the prince Andrew? That's Harry's dad, the ginger that's married to Meghan. I don't know. I'm not in their business. I'm cool with Meghan, and I know her husband because, like, gingers, like, we love gingers, right? Like, come on, guys. We love gingers. Am I the only one? No. Kesha is also a ginger beard lover. And that's why I understand why Bob cried. Because Kesha gets us. We'll talk about Kesha next month. Anyways, I'm going to eat my pedophile donut and watch my news. And then, damn, I guess I got to go to work. Ugh. Every day, including Wednesday.